Remember last week when we spent all that time making that dashi? Well, it turns into this beauty. Hey everyone, today we'll be making one of my girlfriend's favorite dishes, Kitsune Udon. This is one of those recipes you don't want to be a lazy bum, so go make that dashi because it makes a world of difference compared to hondashi powder. I'll leave a link on the top right for my previous video on how to make dashi. First things first is to begin boiling some fried tofu pouches. We want to get rid of the excess oil by boiling them for around 5 to 10 minutes, I would say. You can make a makeshift droplet made from aluminum foil like this in order to push down the tofu pouches. This will help boil out the oil more easily. So let me explain what Kitsune Udon is. It's a light dashi broth udon with flavored tofu pouches and fish cake toppings. After boiling for 10 minutes, we can strain the tofu pouches. After straining, we will now begin to flavor our fried tofu pouches. Get a pot and add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 4 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of mirin in a pot. When all the sugar is melted, add all your tofu pouches and we will simmer them in the mixture. The fried tofu is like a sponge and will absorb the sweet soy seasoning. Side note, there's a stupid joke that I made about the fried tofu. I said that it's basically a flavor gusher because once you bite into it, all that sweet and savory liquid will burst out. Eventually, the tofu will absorb all the liquid like this. Oh, also, if you have a lot more tofu pouches, you can double the recipe. Once the tofu pouches are done, we just have to chop up our toppings, and I begin by chopping up some scallions. We can also slice some of the fish cake toppings. For this video, I used the following: some Kamaboko and Chikuwa. Finally, the last thing we have to do is grate some ginger. Here's a neat trick my girlfriend taught me to easily peel some ginger before grating. As you can see, I use a spoon, and since the spoon is curved and has a little bit of an edge, this makes it a great tool for peeling ginger. Don't knock it until you try and let me know how you think. So after peeling your ginger, begin to grate it into a little paste. If you don't have a grater, you can mince it if that's the case. Alright, time to make the soup. Bring your dashi up to a simmer and add your fish cakes. This will help heat them up for later. When your dashi has come up to a boil, take out your fish cakes. I'm using chopsticks because I want to improve on my faijigong, so my family won't make fun of me as much. So time to season our soup. For every 4 cups of dashi, we'll add a pinch of salt, a tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sake, and 3 tablespoons of mirin. So it looks like I definitely have more than 4 cups of dashi, and I do. I actually have 8. I goofed a bit and forgot to double the recipe on video, but letting you know ahead of time that these are the ratios that are used. So these measurements are mostly my girlfriend's personal preference. You can use these as guidelines, and basically it'll help you have something to start off with. Usually I feel like the sake amount is enough, but if you find the soup is lacking in saltiness, add more soy. Or if you feel it needs to be a little more sweet, then add some more mirin or even sugar. You're gonna have to be the judge of that because it's your own personal taste and I can't judge that for you. Just be sure to taste the soup and adjust accordingly. Once the soup is to your liking, we can assemble our Kitsune Udon. I cook some udon according to the package instructions and then place the soup into the bowl. Then I assemble the bowl of Kitsune Udon to make it all fancy looking for the gram, if you know what I'm saying. You can put it however you want though. Oh, before I forget, make sure to add some Togarashi as well. Gives it a little bit of an extra kick and I feel like it makes it perfect. There you have it, some Kitsune Udon. I would say it's relatively simple and all you gotta do is just plan ahead by making the dashi in advance. I hope you guys give this a try as this is a very light but savory broth that goes so well with slurping some noodles. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it or learned something from it. And follow me on Instagram at WeekendCooks. Take it easy everyone.